Alright, I'm not gonna do any like super long intro or anything like that because I'm not like that. But I swear to God, the reason I took a break from YouTube for 3 weeks was because um I had to get a new iPad. Be and the reason I needed to get I needed I sorry for the past month I've had a really bad stutter. I don't know what's up with it. But for the past it's been a while. All right, I've been gone from YouTube for 3 weeks because I needed a new iPad because the iPad that I had just wasn't charging, and because it wasn't charging and it was like on 5%, I couldn't transfer my data over to my iPad because again, even if I plug it in, it won't charge. If I try to plug it into any other charging cable that I've been using for the past year or so, my iPad won't even bother turning on. So that's that. That's where I've been all the time, and all my data didn't transfer over to my flip clip. So I'm gonna change. I gotta change literally everything. So yeah, update. Very funny. I love you so much, Apple. Thank you for not letting my. No, I'm not. No, I'm just gonna shut up right now before I say something stupid. But that finally brings me to the topic of the video. Good Roblox games don't exist anymore. They basically don't exist anymore. For example, the Forge on Roblox. Checked it not too long ago. It had like 40,000 reoccurring players, which may sound like a lot, but it's really nothing in the eyes of Roblox. And Roblox has had so much issues over the past like year or so. I don't even need to commentate on how bad the state of Roblox is right now. But 40K players, but compared to games like Steal a Brain Rot and Run from a Tsunami to get Brain Rot or whatever the hell the game's called, that has 400K active players and a million active players at a time with billions of visits. Insane. Okay, you don't have to do effort to you don't have to do effort to get anyone to play your game. All you gotta do is put brain rot in the title and do oh tra la la in the thumbnail of the game, in the profile picture of the game, have it in the game, and you will get a million people playing your game. But there's no soul in that game. If you make a game just to make money, then there's no soul in that game. That's not a game. That's just like that's just that's a money maker. That's that's really all it is. Because it doesn't take any money to make. It doesn't take any effort. But guess what? You put brain rot on that title, get a bunch of 5-year-olds with yammy jammy fingers in your game, and it will do awesome. And I think that's really what you have to do now to get big on Roblox, because you know nobody can chat with each other because of the age verification thing that they did. All I had to do was put glasses on and make my hair look really messy, and apparently Roblox thinks I'm an old man now. So good, I can actually talk to my friends now. Like not people online friends, like my actual friends who play Roblox. I can talk to them now. So games that make you need to communicate in order to play the game, that's totally destroyed. With the brain rot games, you don't even need to talk to anyone. The kids who play those games probably don't even want to chat anyway with each other. All they got to do is wait for money use that money to get brain rot, get their brain rot taken from them. That's all the game is. There's nothing to it. And because there's nothing to it, you don't need to speak to anyone. All you gotta do is just play the game. And that's why all these brain rot games that people are copying have no soul. And because people love those games so much, nobody cares about actually decent games. They just care that Bombadil Crocodile or what or Tung Tung Sahur 1, 2, or 25 exists on the video title or the game title. What am I saying? They're not even called games anymore. They're just called experiences. And friends are called connections. Roblox, where did we go wrong? Like really? Roblox was just doomed as soon as they banned Schlup from the platform, and then they decided that there's no point in saving themselves from where they're at, and they just keep deciding to make Roblox worse with every single update. I feel like that's just what Roblox is doing. They're not even trying to improve anything. They're just trying to make the people who actually want to play the games mad. You can't have unless you make brain rot games with no soul and no community, pretty much, and instead having Creekcraft crying over Tung Tung Sahur. Instead of having that, if you try to make an actual game and make a living off of Roblox, do not invest in your game unless it's a brain rot game. Do not invest in it, because if you invest in it, you're just throwing money down the drain, considering how Roblox can just say, screw you, buddy, we're changing our entire guidelines and your game doesn't matter anymore because we're going to push out brain rot games instead. Being on Roblox is not a stable job, I'm just telling you. If anyone's watching this video, which you're probably not, because people only care about my My Singing Monsters videos, which I'm not going to post anymore. You know, a side note, if you're one of those people who subscribe to my channel for only the MSM videos, get the heck out of here. Because if you're one of those people who don't care about my other content and you're only here for the My Singing monster stuff, the only reason I got to the My Singing monster stuff was so I could hopefully get more people to watch my other content. But nobody else watches my other content. Shoot, now I forgot what I was going to say. Jesus Christ. If you're anyone watching this video who wants to like make a living off of Roblox, do not do it. Because you'll make a game, you'll do something, you'll do anything, and then Roblox will realize that you're trying to make a living off of it, and then they'll update their guidelines to say that you can't do that. Like how they're removing the faces. Like, they're not even just removing the classic faces, they're removing literally any face that isn't animated, including UGC. So, making a living off of Roblox, you might as well... You probably make more money scratching my booty as a job, instead of having a job on Roblox. Oh shoot, I'm still recording.